And we're returning here at a scanner. I'm talking to a hacker guy. We're gonna see what happens. Oh, okay, just a few dudes. Oh, and they're alarmed. They saw me poking. Alright. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm out of sniper ammo. That makes sense, yeah. I don't have all of my stuff.
However, we've also been apprised of some alarm activity on board. Nothing confirmed, but we're playing this one by the book.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
Yeah, I don't know. Let's just see what happens. Okay. So you're gonna come to me. That guy's gonna stay put. Are we gonna become good friends? Yeah? Yeah? What's our plan here, sir? Alright. Y'all are just flanking around in different paths. Okay. You know what? We're in a situation where any and all ammo may actually be very effective and required. So let us grab that. We'll go around here. Drop a quick save. You know what? Yeah, that works for me. Get him behind the camera. Honestly, we'll toss his body after this. Okay. Nope. Okay. Can we toss the human? Alright. No path down there. I think we can get under the camera like this. And we'll continue trucking on towards where we need to be. I hear a mech. I don't think I have any EMPs. We'll see though. Stun gun darts. Honestly, I don't suspect I'll use that. I do have one EMP. Oh no, I have two. Okay, cool. So, if situation calls for it.
Oh, what's that noise?
Jeez. See, this is a mechanic that doesn't really make sense. Well, like, I understand it in the context of maybe at guard duty at night when there shouldn't be people walking around. Like, how can you hear a dude casually taking a few steps below you when there's a giant fucking mech trouncing around? Like, it works out for me, because now he's come out of his hidey hole, I get to knock him out. But honestly, he shouldn't have heard that. As much as, like, it's really only one game that's just repeated through the second half, Metal Gear Solid 5, like, that really does have the best stealth and guard AI that I can think of. They even, like, you know, they'll check, they'll run patrols. If someone's out of their intended route, that'll be a whole thing. Ugh. Yeah, that made the most sense to me right there.
Anyone's here? Come out now. I think you're seeing things.
Yeah, he's seeing things. I can't hit him from here, even though it basically looks like he's looking at me.
Leave off. It was nothing.
Yeah, it was totally nothing. Absolutely nothing. Nothing's even going on right now. Alright, well. Solves that problem.
Security credentials must be carried at all times. You may be asked to produce said credentials by security personnel.
And let's just turn off this boy. Reset. Thank you. Alright. Now we have a laser panel here and a path up. Missed my jump there, which is an essential part of the strategy I'm implementing. The whole game through really is just one flawlessly executed weird speedrun category. You guys don't even know about it, that's how sacred it is. I mean, this is the first Let's Play on this channel. Very few people will probably ever see this one, because in a lot of ways it's a practice Let's Play. While, I like the game, and I have enjoyed going through it, especially this section here, because I actually don't really know what's going on, which is a good time. But it was also like learning a lot of the things. Like, there's no doubts the audio settings change throughout this playlist. They get better as it goes on, in my opinion, because it's just fine-tuning. One of those things where until you kind of get into it and see how it interacts and start playing around with your video editing software and really know all the implications of what may or may not be going on, it's probably not going to come out perfectly, and that was the case with me. I also have a condenser mic, I believe is what this is called, and while it is incredibly cool, it's very specific about how it wants to capture my voice. You have to be very close and be constantly talking into it. Otherwise, it doesn't care. And it was also like prior to the state it's in right now, where I feel like it just picks up me. It was picking up the fans in my computer, and which is weird because they're like Noctua fans. They're not even all that loud. They're very quiet, but I guess the mic was sensitive enough for that to be the case. So I had to throw a noise gate on it, and now it doesn't pick up that, but it was kind of a matter of fine-tuning the noise gate so that it always picked up me, even when I just randomly started talking or had the semi-inconsistent tone in my voice. While, you know, still taking care of all the random background crap. And I feel like it more or less does that. When I watch the editing, I don't see random waves or ticks where I shouldn't. And I think also when you're recording your own voice, there's inherently a part of yourself that just, like, won't enjoy the experience, because who is used to listening to their own voice until you get experience doing it? And that was kind of the situation for me. I have always kind of been a writer, and while I've done video editing stuff in the past, and that's why I'm familiar with those types of software, it was never something that I was ever like, oh yeah, that's how I'm gonna define myself creatively. I genuinely just kind of do this because it's fun. Editing is a little bit relaxing. You know, you get a few different layers of things going on, you're mixing and matching, you're making sure things fit right. The more you learn, the more you can do, so it's kind of rewarding in the practicing of it. But I find that for a lot of things, like boring technical skills, they stop being as boring once you become more proficient with them. Ah, fuck. Alright, whatever.
All grounding orders have been rescinded. New flight schedules will be distributed as soon as possible.
Okay, it wants me to go in here. Oh, it's making me put away my gun. Something must be happening.
That's far enough, Jensen.
You're behind this?
I said that's far enough. I can explain everything if you just stay where you are.
Yeah, put the gun down and I'll talk to you.
Why don't you put the gun down? Then maybe we can talk.
It's a stun
You
gun.
think I'm stupid? You've got every reason in the world to hate me, and I've heard what you do to your enemies. Tell me, did you enjoy murdering so many men on your way here?
You're the one who let me off the leash.
It wasn't my choice. As a matter of fact, I think you're going to get us both killed before this is over. But if we'd left you in that brig, who'd be around to save your Dr. Reed?
What do you know about Megan?
I know the name set off way too many bells and whistles when I added it to Burke's profile search on you. But it helped me to figure out who you are and why you stowed away on the ship. You think Belltower kidnapped her, don't you?
You want to tell me you didn't?
I wish I could. But after what I've seen this past year, all I know for certain is she's not on the base. Not anymore.
What's that supposed to mean?
Not what you're thinking. Listen, Rifleman Bank Station supports all Belltower operations in this region, Jensen. Regular contract and special op. 6 months ago, I received orders to pull every regular grade soldier and civilian contractor away from the airstrip. 2 Black Hawk helicopters set down minutes later. I thought it had to do with Australia, especially when I saw covered stretchers coming out.
How many?
5. Guarded by a heavily augmented special ops team. Burke went out to meet the leader and the whole group disappeared inside the detention camp. There's some kind of black project going on in there, Jensen. Something involving prisoners and scientists. And I need you to find out what it is.
Yeah.
Why me, Keitner? That is your name, isn't it? The one Burke used back on the ship?
Natanya Keitner, yes. And it has to be you, because any movements I make are noted and logged. I can't risk blowing cover.
Cover? Who are you working for?
A few months ago, an Interpol agent approached me. They've had Belltower on their radar for some time, but they've never been able to prove anything. The things that agent pointed out about this base, it opened my eyes to a lot of things. So you see, Jensen, I really am playing the good cop and the bad cop.
Alrighty, Rue. Yeah, what's the Black Project?
I'm gonna need more information than that. Tell me about this Black Project.
I wish I could, but it's been classified. So classified every BT suit I've talked to refuses to even acknowledge its existence.
But you've seen something.
Only the edges. This station is part base, part military stockade, and every week a new shipment of belligerents arrives. Only, Interpol says they're not on anyone's terrorist watch list. Most are just civs. Harmless civs. Burke takes them into a restricted wing of the detention camp, and they just disappear.
Alright.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Hold still for a second.
What the?
Relax. I'm just compiling your biometric signature. Retinal scan, pulmonary and vascular imaging, the works. Once I upload it to the network and give Corporal Alan Tyler a security rating, you'll be able to pass through specific checkpoints in this sector.
Only this sector, why not others?
Because I've seen how bloodthirsty you like to be. I can get you into the detention camp, but the interrogation wing is going to be a problem. Only Burke can give clearances for that.
And I assume you don't want me to go ask for one.
Still the comedian. There's a security mainframe inside the detention camp's central command tower. You'll need to upload this copy of your biometrics there by hand. Contact me using your Infolink once you do. Any more questions?
The guards in the prison complex, are they Burke's men or yours?
Definitely Burke's. Highly trained, special operatives. So if you start a firefight in there, don't expect to live long.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'm more tempted to do a firefight.
I'd like a little clarification here about you and Burke. I take it he outranks you.
Technically, yes. But this station is only part military stockade. And while he and his unit have 100% control over the detention camp, I have authority over the base.
So I don't need to worry that this is all just some creative attempt at mutiny.
Mutiny? You think I'd risk so much because... Listen close, Jensen. Burke is a sexist, chauvinist pig. And yes, he outranks me. He's also been in Belltower a lot longer than me, so he's got more connections. Which he's used to undermine me at every turn. But that is not why you and I are standing here right now. People are getting hurt. Innocent people. And we have to find out why and expose it.
Exposure could destroy Belltower.
Belltower used to have honor. We do this right, it might again someday.
Works for me.
That's all I need to know.
Good. I'll upload to the security network from here, so get going. Alan Tyler will exist by the time you reach the prison security port. Oh, and one more thing. There's a mechanic on the base named Quinn, a civilian contractor with a sideline in procurement. He's discreet and I trust him. So if you need extra firepower, seek him out. He's near the elevator in the lower level maintenance area. Just be careful and try not to draw too much attention.
Jeez. Alright, this is a whole thing, isn't it? I didn't know how long this section of DLC was going to be, but evidently. Oh. She probably wouldn't like if I turned on the, thing to buy turrets, but honestly, it could be kind of funny. Ah, well. She's already calling me bloodthirsty, and while I can't deny there's an element of that, you know what? There's actually a lot of guys there, and that's kind of the way I have to go. So, sorry, ma'am. And you know what? Truth be told, I don't think in my entire time playing Deus Ex, I don't think I've ever really done this. I think I've always felt a little too bad about it. So let's see what happens. Does it pick anything up? Maybe they're all out of the way. Alright, well, let's go see what happens. Or I guess it'll assist me if need be. Yeah, no way he didn't just see me, but okay. Let's go ping him. Okay.
Cargo crew to Sector Alpha. Cargo crew to Alpha.
Looks like it might be possible to go over here. Aw, man, I miss all the hacking upgrades that I had. Alas.
Access granted.
I can only imagine that, losing your stuff pissed off a lot of people. Oh, what the shit? Oh. That was probably a turret going off. Yeah. So really, I'm just sowing chaos. Like, it's kind of fun. Okay. Hey.
Are you Quinn?
Well, if it ain't the bloody Grim Reaper himself.
What are you talking about?
Christ almighty, lad. You got half the garrison shitting themselves and afraid you got on patrol. Look, I don't want no trouble. You hear? The commander said to help you. That's what I'll do. Just don't kill me, all right? I got children. 8 of them. Well, look, I don't really have 8, but... all right. I don't really have any. Just don't fucking shoot me.
That's valid. Yeah, I'm not here to kill you, dude.
I'm not here to hurt you.
Well, whether that's true or not, I'll take some comfort knowing there's 3 inches of bulletproof glass between us.
Look, Keitner said you can help me. Can you?
Yeah, she told me to be expecting you. I'm just glad you came as soon as you did instead of going off on your own. There's enough kegs of powder lying around here already without throwing another loose cannon in the mix. You know how much we're risking to keep you off the radar? We've only got so much pull around here. It's Burke's show. And he'll do as he bloody well pleases. Which means stamping out any rats the moment he gets wind of them.
I'm grateful, but can we get on with it? I understand you run a nice little sideline in procurement.
Aye. From time to time, you might say being inclined to do a little, how should we call it? Bartering. On the side. Since the commander signed off on it, I suppose I could open my stock to you. For a price, that is.
You mean I have to pay?
What? Of course you have to bloody well pay. I ain't exactly a fucking armory quartermaster down here. I'm just a civvy contractor trying to make ends meet. This ain't a bleeding charity.
Considering the circumstances.
Circumstances? What, that you're a fugitive and I'm risking my neck just talking to you? What are you trying to pull here? Although, I don't suppose you had anything to do with the stasis pod that was saved back on the ship.
How do you know about that?
Ah, so it was you, eh? Well, let's just say I have my sources and your little random act of kindness didn't go unnoticed. Tell you what, I'll give you a discount on me wares. Just no freebies or handouts. But now that I think of it, if you're looking for a little something for nothing and don't mind a little legwork, I've got an errand that could use running. Consider it a special offer of sorts. Interested?
Oh, gosh. What is it?
Alright, tell me about this special offer.
Look, I don't know if you've noticed yet, but this base is packing some serious heat. Especially in the form of those walking brick shithouse boxcars. If you get me a few odds and ends, I might be able to whip up a little something to make getting around easier, if you catch my meaning.
What kind of something are we talking about here?
Nothing fancy. Just a 329 series MPRS.
A rocket launcher?
That's right, mate. And custom built. By yours truly, of course. You see, while I might be able to get my fingers on some low-level arms, I'm a little restricted when it comes to military-grade bells and whistles. And I'm itching to try out a new trigger propulsion mix. Maybe even recalibrate the guidance system for some extra punch.
Yeah, I'm not really into that type of thing. For this exact reason, it's just not my style.
I'm not convinced jury-rigged explosives are exactly my style.
Look, I'm not telling you how to do your job or anything, but you might want to consider carrying a little extra insurance while you're here. Look, all you gotta do is find me some components. I'll do the rest. An earlier boat had a shipment of 329s, but I wasn't able to poach any of them before they made it to the armory. Luckily, little Sparrow in my employ managed to lose one through maintenance circulation, but he got himself shit canned before I could collect. Now my little bute's lying around the base somewhere in bloody pieces. The launcher, I mean, not the wee man. Though, no idea what really happened to him.
Right, so, long story short, you need me to find the parts and bring them back to you.
Yeah, that about sums it up, I'd say. Just find me the trigger module, scope assembly, and launch a barrel, and we're in business. I could scrape up the rest from leftovers here in the shop.
I'll see what I can find. Any idea where they are?
If I knew that, I would have picked them up myself. You're just gonna have to make do and keep your nose to the ground. Check the obvious places first, like the cargo and receiving areas. Worst case, someone found one of the parts and brought it to administration. I looked there last.
Got it.
Alright, I just want to look at your shop. I don't really
Why
want a
is that
rocket
number
launcher.
off? Thanks for shopping at Quinn Mart.
Alright. Hardcore music kicks right in. Yeah, let's get my fucking inventory back to full. Get a little bit of hacking stealth. I should sell some stuff to him.
Well, if it ain't my favorite and currently only customer, what are you buying?
I'm actually gonna annoy you by selling you stuff.
Thanks for shopping at Quinn Mart.
Alright. Yeah, that looks fine. Let's combine. Sure. Sure. And let's set the EMPs to 4. I don't think, yeah, there's anything I can combine with that silencer right now. Alright. Yeah, it's kind of funny where he's like, thanks for that random act of kindness, you fucking murdering sociopath. Jeez. I don't know, man. I'm not like shooting fucking school children. They're all well-armed, military-aged individuals who know what they signed up for. Ah, fuck. I mean, they're already alarmed. Why not? Alright, that was more or less okay. A little bit abandoning of the stealth, but yeah, I was never trying to do that truly from the first place. Doing what works for you, which is kind of what the game wants you to do, and then I think most people specialize, which totally makes sense. Like, you know, there's pacifist runs where you only kill the bosses, and never get detected runs where, of course, like, you just never get detected. But, like, I think from the design perspective of the game, given how many options there are, given how many weapons there are, it is designed to be replayed. I think it's also designed for you to just, like, have fun with it as you intend to have fun with it. Jeez. Now, it wants me to go down here, but it very much looks like there's a turret or something down there. We'll see if I can get a grenade. Because, yeah, that's all my problem. Cool. Alright. Problem solved. Attention Camp 5. Oh, okay, another one of these. For the same one? I don't know.
Activating security scan. Biometric data assembled. Subject recognized. Access granted.
That's cool. I'd love to be able to have that done to me in real life. Wake up and see how it's going. Yeah, I mean, this is a detention center. That looks like the one from Guardians of the Galaxy. And they will pay for it.
I haven't done anything. Why have you locked me up?
Do these people even have the authority to lock people up? Like, they're doing it, but I guess Bell Tower is with the government, so maybe they have the ability, but yeesh. Like, oh shit. Okay, yeah, I should have just silently knocked him out, but whatever. Can I get to this in time before they start coming up here and shooting me? Oh, no, I can't even do it. I think I used all my hacking things randomly last session. That's fine. Alright. Let's see how this goes.
Nearest source of disturbance.
Alright, that's another one down. I think the other guy is coming up the stairs? No? Alright. That's that guy dead. Oh. Yeah, I don't have a praxis to level up to the higher level thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and presume my best way to deal with these remaining robots is to shoot them. Let's use an ammo that we don't care about as much. Okay, they're all up there, so fuck it. Let's just see what happens then. I don't think there's anything down there. No. Okay.
Keitner, Jensen, I'm in your detention camp and uploading to the security mainframe now.
Copy that. Any problems?
Nothing I couldn't get rid of.
Yeah, well, we'll talk about that later. Right now, you need to get inside the interrogation wing and find out what Burke is hiding. Contact me when you know. Keitner. Out.
I guess now we can get into this. Now, the player trying to do things perfectly would reload, go back, knock out the first guy instead of killing him with the blade so he doesn't get detected. Then go, oh, I could have gone the other way. Oh well. And would press the button, get the point. Ah, shit. Okay, I have one attempt left. But I quick saved, so honestly, it should be fine. Yeah, let's just go straight for the thing. That makes the most sense to me. We'll try and get this. No, we'll just nuke that and nuke that.
Access granted.
Cool. I hope. No? Okay. Oh, I can't get the robots because they're not turrets and I'm dumb. Alright. Never mind. I guess you could turn some stuff off, but whatever. What am I trying to do? Go over there. Alright. Well, I think the robots just went away because I turned off the alarm. So... cool. Are y'all...
Please, tell me what's going on back there, in the examination area. They took Leanne back there 2 days ago, but she hasn't come back.
Oh dear. Yeah, these guys are really sensitive to footsteps. What if that was just somebody in a cell? Like, the tons of fucking people that are all around us right now. Yeah, okay. I see I'm going to have to shoot you. Most likely. Oh dear. Yep. I didn't see him coming from behind. Okay, now we're here. I don't even... shit. Can y'all even go downstairs? I mean, that makes me laugh. Can I get a grenade up there? I hope that works. Yeah. Oh, that took them out both. Perfect. I am satisfied with that resolution. Sorry for probably scaring the bejesus out of everyone, but where do I fucking go now? I probably blew up those robots for no reason. Oh, okay, that looks like it goes up higher. So no, maybe this is okay. Maybe we're doing the right things. Well, arguably right things. Best path here is, I think, just right down to the dude. Looks like I got far enough to take these data cores, so why not? Data stores.
Access granted.
Alright. Inactive. Let's go. Yeah, I agree, random person screaming. This is, not what I would call chill. Okay, that doesn't look great, but I feel like it can be avoided, so I will. This one doesn't look like it can be avoided as easily for me. Okay. Just playing magical chairs with the fucking thing. Or not magical, I don't know, whatever. Stay out of the goddamn way. We got through. Let's see what else this place has for me. Oh, another scan. Jeez.
Activating security scan. Biometric data assembled. Subject recognized. Access granted.
Cool. Oh, this looks fucking Star Wars-y. These just like enhanced information gathering technique rooms. Like, what's going on here? Looks like, yeah. Interrogation spaces.
Interview log. Patient has been returned to detention area after sedation. Medical history gathered indicates that she's a prime candidate for inclusion. Similarly, all biological indicators fall within required parameters. Recommend preparation for stage 1 therapy prior to...
Gary, have you seen this? Have you seen what's on this smart disk? He's gone mad!
Tiffany, slow down. What are you talking about? Where'd you get that?
I found it in the last shipment of materials we received. One of the boxes had been tampered with. Like, someone was sending this to me, to us, to warn us about Commander Burke.
That sounds a little far-fetched, don't you think? I know the two of you have butted heads, but Bob's assured me that the commander is with us on this.
Really? So, Mr. Page is okay with us using unwilling human test subjects, is he? What's his opinion on Bell Tower using the OCM to further their military aspirations? Ask him about this Hydra project.
Tiffany, calm down. I know all about the Hydra project. It's nothing nefarious. It's simply a means of allowing soldiers to communicate more efficiently when in the field. You've seen Burke's augmentation. It has nothing to do with the OCM.
So, you think his obsession with this technology is because he's an environmentalist? Gary, I know this bothers you too. Those poor women. We can't keep doing this. We can't just rush blindly ahead and let men like Burke pull our strings. Science has made that mistake before.
I know. All right. Let's go down below and contact Bob. We'll see what he has to say about this. I know he's intrigued by the nanotech possibilities. Certainly, he's disappointed with the results we've had.
Huh. I mean, that's important to, do. Are there people down here? Yarp. Yeah, that's not chill. Well, I think this is a cool room. Ooh. These folks are doing something abjectly evil.
I'm sorry. I'll stay quiet, I promise. Just don't hurt me anymore.
Calm down. I'm not gonna hurt you.
You're not one of them? One of the scientists? Please, you've got to get me out of here. You've got to do something before they come back. I don't want to disappear like all the others.
What is going on? Yeah.
Hold on. You said they were coming back? Who? Burke? Is he behind this?
I'm not sure. He comes around, but not that often. I know he gives the orders around here, but he doesn't seem all that interested in us beyond some psych tests and questioning. He mostly leaves us to the doctors or scientists or whatever they are.
Tell me about these scientists. Is one of them a woman named Reed?
I don't know. I mean, there is a woman, but her name is Kavanaugh, not Reed. I heard the guard call her that. She seems different. Like she doesn't like what they're doing to us. I can't help but think she's being forced to do these things. The others just treat us like animals. It's horrible. I just want to go home.
Well, I'll make sure that those men, have this taken away from them for taking it away for you. Yeah, tell me what's going on with you, lady.
It's okay. What's your name?
Nina Sullivan. I don't know why they're holding me in here. They just grabbed me off the street. I'd heard Cape Town is dangerous, but I thought with all the security around...
Cape Town? South Africa?
Isn't that where we are? I blacked out. They drugged me, I think. I was on vacation in Cape Town at the end of the summer. I was going to be starting senior year in the fall, and I wanted to have an adventure. My parents must be so worried.
I take it you're not a terrorist, then?
No. I've never done anything wrong. Never demonstrated against anything or anything. But neither have most of the girls here. I'm not sure about the men, but please, can't you get me out of here?
Yeah, something's fucked up going on. I can figure out the answers to this one myself.
I know this is gonna seem cruel, but I can't help you right now.
You're going to leave me here? You can't! You have no idea what it's like. Please!
I can't have you tagging along just yet, or walking the halls alerting the guards. Trust me, when I can get you out, I will. But your best bet is to stay put.
I'll alert them anyway. Burke and the two doctors were just here heading for the morgue. I'll tell them you're here. I will. Let me out or I'll tell them, I swear.
And then what? Do you really think they'll let you go? I'm still the best chance you've got, but you have to be patient.
Please. Don't go.
I understand where you're at, and I will make sure we make this right. But yeah, he makes a good point. She doesn't have all the training he has, nor does she have the ability to save and reload. So, for the time being...
Clinical trial number 11/27. Attending, Dr. Tiffany Kavanaugh, Dr. Gary Savage. Observing Commander Peter Burke. Patient has been sedated and restrained.
Administering compound P-026, 1.75 cc's. Injection via the left suboccipital triangle, isolating the neocerebellum and pontine nuclei.
Well done, doctors. appears that the spinal cranial replacement was successful.
She's been stable for 48 hours. Placing the upper column and posterior skull is more complex than your own hindbrain augmentation, Commander Burke. But it's well within our abilities. That's not our sticking point.
I'm quite aware of what your sticking point is, Doctor. Getting results that I can use.
Gary, she's waking up. Look at the alpha waves. They're attenuating. Blood pressure and heart rate are rising. O2 saturation is really low.
Savage, get this under control.
Tiff, increase sedation and disconnect the OCM interface. Get a dose of propofol ready, see if she stabilizes.
It's not working, Gary. Damn it. There's a rupture in the circle of Willis. Anterior cerebral artery. Shit. I've got to get in there.
It's already too late, Tiffany. You know that.
Is it still alive?
No. Now we've lost her. I don't understand. She burned out so quickly. Arterial degeneration was clearly more advanced than anticipated, but still. The new compound should have worked.
Dispose of the body. I'll have the next viable candidate prepared and sent down to you, Dr. Kavanaugh.
Yeah, I mean, if we didn't already plan on putting a bullet in Burke, now we're definitely thinking about it. Jesus. Yeah, worry about the Illuminati. Don't, like, make the Illuminati a source for good or anything. Just freak out about it arbitrarily.
So what did these ones die of, Savage?
Complete neurological breakdown from the looks of it. Organ collapse, nerve degradation.
Find him. There's been some trouble on the base. My man will take care of it. You were saying?
We may be looking at serious cross-systemic failure issues with the OCM.
It's those god-awful implants, Gary. The whole inhumane procedure. After a while, it just burns them out.
Has this been happening at the other sites?
We've experienced some die-off, yes. But I've been told Dr. Reed's research may offer a breakthrough. If we could bring her back here...
That's not going to happen.
Then we need to start considering other options. A nanotech-based solution performed on willing volunteers.
And are you volunteering yourself, Doctor?
Tiffany, please. I need to look at the raw data, Commander. If you would.
I turned a blind eye to your little office romance, Savage. But if she becomes a problem, she will be volunteering.
Keitner, I found out what Burke's been concealing. The interrogation wing is some kind of medical testing facility. He's using the prisoners as lab rats.
For what?
Not sure. I'll need Burke's retinal scan data to find out.
I can't download that without setting off a million alarms. However, Burke's eyes are enhanced, Jensen. He uses special retinal prostheses custom-made for him by the Tai Young Medical Corporation.
You want me to remove Burke's eyes?
Not the ones he's currently using. He just received a new set this evening for when the cargo ship docked. With any luck, you'll find it in his office. Keitner out.
Will this set off an alarm?
Denied.
No, it's just like, nah, you're not allowed. I mean, like, I'll fucking rip out his actual eyes. Give me the opportunity. Man, they really like these scans.
Activating security scan. Biometric Biometric data assembled. Subject recognized. Access granted.
All right. Oh, and I can't just jump off because I don't have my fucking thing. Oh, okay, there's not new people in here. Alrighty. I don't know why she didn't tell me to get his eyes in the first place, though. La la la. Fun times. Alright, what's in here? Geez, another scan.
Activating security scan. Biometric data assembled. Subject recognized. Access granted.
Sweet. Well, as it began, so it shall end. We'll pick up Deus Ex Human Revolution next time. From here.